Each investigative call demands a range of skills from the seller, and one of those skills is called opening. Every call begins with certain preliminaries, introductions, an exchange of pleasantries, social discussion, and an opening related to the business at hand. Huthwaite research shows that there is no particular correlation between the way a sales call is opened and the outcome of that call. In other words, there is no single right way to open a sales call. The purpose of your call opening is to make a smooth and effective transition into investigating so that you can uncover explicit needs and address them with the benefits of your product or service. Here are some guidelines to help you open your calls more effectively. Be flexible. You won't open every call the same way. It depends on factors such as who the customer is, how well you know the customer, who arranged the meeting, what the time constraints are, and who else is participating in the call. Establish a customer-centered purpose. Focus on the customer's concerns in order to give that customer a reason to answer your questions. Get down to business quickly. While you have to respect social, business, and cultural norms, you don't want to waste the customer's time. As a general rule, make your opening as brief as possible. An effective way of opening most calls is to first link back to earlier conversations or events that led up to that call. Then state a purpose for your current call and either ask a question or ask for explicit permission to ask questions. Let's watch some examples.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me today.
I'm glad to see you today. Come on in, please, have a seat. I'm anxious to hear about your new products.
When we spoke on the telephone, you mentioned there were some problems with your system. I'd like to explore these with you and see how we might be able to help. May I ask you some questions about your current system?
Now let's watch an example of a telephone call opening.
Hello, Marcia. John Smith mentioned that you were looking for creative solutions. This is Brandon with Network Solutions, and I'd like to help. So could you tell me a little bit more about what you have in mind?
If your openings are flexible, customer-centered, and brief, you should be able to make a smooth and effective transition into the investigating stage of the sales call.